Okay, this is fantastic. Alex, the producer, was explaining that we were going over this article in a content meeting, and I laughed out loud because some of the content in this article shows me how much work I got to do to stay on top of things as a man of the people. Here's the headline. From pet nanny to metaverse real estate agent. This is from money.com, by the way. I said to Alex, what? Really? Metaverse real estate agent? Like, you want to see a funny segment? Is like put Joe and I together at the desk with a cup of coffee and us try to describe the metaverse to each other. I've heard about the metaverse. If my life depended upon being able to plainly explain to somebody, I would be preparing my funeral service. Here's the headline. From pet nanny to metaverse real estate agent, these side hustles scream 2022. Here we go. Virtual assistant. Boy, I get this one. This has been happening for a while, but this is exploding as more and more companies and executives are okay with people working remote. I've got some good friends in Atlanta that run a virtual assistant company, and they're been exploding for some time. But this is pretty straightforward. This is what it is. It is what you think it is. You're doing all the things that a normal executive assistant would be doing: appointments, emails, communication, receipts, booking travel, but you're doing it from long distance and digitally. This is the one that blew my mind. Digital real estate agent. I had to read this 3 times. So speaking of virtual work, this is actually the metaverse, a digital realm where users can play games, buy property, trade cryptocurrencies, and earn real money. Now, this is the part that's crazy. I understand this digital world where people can play games and things like that, but this is actual. Now they're buying property. Here's the comment. In the same way that you would with traditional real estate, you can buy virtual real estate. A virtual land scout might earn a finder's fee between $1,000 and $5,000, depending on the size of the transaction. And some of you are going, Ken, this is nonsense. It isn't. Investors are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for virtual land. It's like, what? By the way, you want to talk about making Kenny Boy uncomfortable? Is this. It freaks me out, man. It freaks me out. I don't like it. I'm going to have to learn more about it. I like real land. I can put my feet on, take my shoes off, build something on. Okay, here we go. Speaking of digital and virtual and all this stuff, freelance NFT artists. All right, so some of you don't know what an NFT is. It stands for non-fungible tokens. These are digital collector items. They're sold in groups of unique pieces that can number in the tens of thousands. So it's all graphic designers and illustrators who create these things. So it's like my grandmother, God bless her, used to collect Beanie Babies. Beanie Babies. And by the way, when she started doing it, we all thought she lost her mind. So we dug into it a little bit, and it was a craze. There were a lot of people collecting Beanie Babies. I thought they were just toys for kids. No, adults were collecting all these different Beanie Babies, and the amount of money and time she spent on it is ridiculous. Well, that's what NFT stuff is. It's just digital Beanie Babies. Bet nobody's described them that way before. Gary Vee, my friend, would freak out. He'd be very upset at that description, but it's essentially what it is. It's another thing that you can collect. You know what I like collecting? Memories and money. How about that? Anyway, I'm not getting into the NFT thing. I'm just going to tell you. I think it's nonsense. It's like, who wants a digital Beanie Baby? That's what I feel like it is. Gary Vee would hate that, but that's what I think it is. Here we go. Another 2022 only play-to-earn gamer. Crypto-powered online games. Here's another one. Professional thrifter. You're buying secondhand clothing. That's what you do. And then you sell it online or social media. Now that I could probably get into if I have like antique furniture or something like that, because I kind of get into old stuff. Here's one. Pet Travel Nanny. The pandemic induced a boom in pet adoption, And so now it's carved a unique niche for animal and travel lovers alike. When they need help, the owner transporting the pet from foster home to forever home, they enlist a human travel companion. You gotta be kidding me. It's like a pet concierge getting them from one place to the other. Well, I gotta tell you something. All of this proves that not only is 2022 changing the work landscape forever, please don't, in earshot of me, ever say I can't find work. When there are pet travel nannies, for the love of everything that's holy, don't tell me that you can't find work. Holy cow.